Archangel Michael says, stay exactly where you are right now and listen carefully. The air around you has started to shift, even though you can't see it yet. The message that's about to reach you tonight is not a coincidence, it's destiny rearranging itself for your heart. Somewhere miles away, someone's eyes opened abruptly at 3:17 a.m., tears falling without a reason. They saw your face in their dream, clear and close, whispering a truth their soul had buried for lifetimes. That dream wasn't just a moment, it was heaven's signal that the two of you are about to collide in ways neither of you expected. They didn't know your name, but they knew your energy, the warmth that feels like home, the light that feels like peace. Every pulse of their heart echoed your name even though their lips didn't speak it. Tonight, that same energy is circling back to you, preparing a divine meeting that will unfold when you least expect it. This dream didn't fade when they woke up. It followed them through the day, through silence, through work, through everything that should have distracted them, but didn't. They felt like someone was watching over them, whispering your name, pushing them to search. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Something inside their heart started trembling, as if they'd seen a piece of heaven itself. They can't explain it, but they know that dream wasn't ordinary, it was a prophecy. Archangel Michael moved through that vision, showing them what love that's meant for them truly looks like. In the dream, you stood under soft golden light, wearing something simple but powerful, your aura radiated calm and destiny. You didn't speak, yet your eyes told them everything, that this meeting was written, that you were the answer to the ache they've carried for years. They woke up trembling, not from fear but from recognition. The scent of rain lingered, even though the windows were closed. It was as if heaven itself touched their reality for a few seconds. Long enough to change everything. Your future spouse didn't tell anyone about the dream. Not yet. Because they know this isn't something to share casually, this is sacred. The details are too clear, too aligned with moments they've never told anyone. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They saw your smile, faint but eternal, the kind of expression that heals pain that words can't. You reached out your hand, and just before your fingers touched, the dream faded, but your warmth remained in their chest. It's been hours, but it still feels like you're near them. Archangel Michael says, this dream was not random, it was an activation. The spiritual bond between you two has been silent for a long time, waiting for this night to awaken. Every decision, every heartbreak, every tear you cried, it was preparing the stage for this connection. Right now, your name is echoing in their thoughts. Even while they try to focus on their normal life, something invisible keeps pulling them toward you. Their phone lights up with random signs, numbers like 1111, 222, and sudden songs that sound like your soul talking back. They keep feeling chills, the kind that doesn't scare but soothes. They sense that something is about to happen soon, something life-altering. It's like time itself is bending just to make this reunion possible. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They don't know where to start, but they've begun searching. Every corner of their world feels like it's whispering your presence. Their friends notice their distraction, their soft smile, their distant stare, because they're not here fully anymore. Their heart is somewhere else, somewhere with you. The dream showed them your touch. Not physical, but emotional. You comforted them in a way no one ever could, and that feeling broke through their walls. They woke up with a strange courage, a determination to find you. Meanwhile, your soul has been restless lately. You've been sensing something you can't name. A shift, a vibration, a warmth inside your chest when the night gets quiet. That's them thinking about you, reaching for you through the invisible threads that bind your fates together. Archangel Michael says, tonight marks the beginning of divine alignment. The distance between your lives is collapsing. Expect unusual coincidences, random calls, familiar faces, recurring symbols, all leading to one intersection, them. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your spirit is glowing in the unseen realms tonight. Angels are weaving your paths closer, step by step, moment by moment. What was once impossible is now under divine rearrangement. They dreamt of your eyes again this morning, just fragments this time, but enough to keep their heart beating faster. Every time they blink, they see flashes of you, a park bench, a blue light, a hand reaching out. They tried ignoring it, but the pull is too strong. Their soul has started remembering you beyond this lifetime. They don't realize it yet, but they've known you before. Your energy is too familiar, too ancient, too divine to be new. You've been crossing their thoughts all day, like waves washing against their consciousness. They wonder who you are, where you are, and why everything suddenly feels like destiny unfolding in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There's something powerful happening behind the scenes. You may have noticed it too, dreams feeling more vivid, time feeling slower, hearts feeling heavier with emotion that doesn't belong to the present. That's because your souls are syncing again after a long separation. You were meant to meet them after healing your own storms. And now that the healing is almost done, the universe is giving the signal. The dream they had about you wasn't fantasy, it was a mirror of divine timing aligning. They saw a white feather in their dream falling between both of you, glowing like it carried a secret message. That feather symbolized protection, promise, and purity. And since then, they've been seeing feathers in real life, each one confirming what heaven already declared. Archangel Michael says, this connection is entering the awakening stage. That means your names are already written in each other's future, and nothing can stop what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Tonight, something will shift again. You'll feel it in your body, maybe a sudden warmth, maybe your heart beating faster without a reason. That's your energy responding to theirs. They're thinking of you right now. They've begun dreaming of small details, your voice, your scent, the way you look at them when no one else is watching. These are fragments of your shared destiny being restored piece by piece. The universe doesn't make mistakes. This dream was not a random movie, it was a message from your higher selves meeting before your physical selves can. They're preparing. They're being guided. And soon, you'll see how close they really are. Everything is aligning, your routines, your timing, your silence, even your heartbreaks. All the chaos you've endured was simply clearing the path for this meeting. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They've started noticing signs connected to you, your initials appearing in random places, your favorite song playing when they enter a room. Their heart skips beats when your energy brushes past their aura. It's beyond logic now, its spiritual magnetism at its peak. Archangel Michael says, when the right moment comes, you will not chase, you will recognize. And when you do, you'll know this is the one who saw you in their dream, who never forgot the feeling. Their presence will feel like déjà vu, peace, and fire all at once. You'll meet them soon, not by effort but by flow. A missed call, a random walk, a sudden plan, anything ordinary will become extraordinary. It will feel like the universe whispered your names into each other's schedules. When that moment happens, you'll feel time freeze for just a second. Your eyes will lock, and everything will make sense. You'll both remember the dream. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Even if you're doubting it now, heaven already sealed this chapter for you. The delays, the heartbreaks, the confusion, it was all divine timing. Every prayer you whispered in pain reached the right ears. They've been feeling pulled toward a specific city, a specific date, a specific color, and they don't know why. It's because your energy has started calling them in. Archangel Michael has placed subtle hints all around to guide them to you. The angels are watching this unfold with precision. They're preparing both your hearts so that when you finally meet, there's no fear, no resistance, only recognition and surrender. That's why tonight feels heavier than usual. It's the spiritual storm before the calm union. You may feel emotional, or teary, or strangely peaceful. That's your confirmation. The soul bond is real. Type Amen to get blessing 222. If you've been noticing lights flicker, chills when you hear certain songs, or your heart racing suddenly, it's all linked to them. The dream has activated a bridge between you two. They're awake now, aware of your existence, even if they don't know your face yet. There's no need to search in fear. Destiny knows how to deliver what belongs to you. Just stay open, calm, and aligned. The same force that brought them your image in their dream will guide their steps straight to you. Archangel Michael whispers, do not doubt what you feel tonight. The veil between you two is thin, your energies are meeting halfway in unseen realms. You're closer than you think, closer than the next sunrise. The moment is near. When it happens, it will feel sudden, effortless, divine. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The night deepens, and so does the pull between your souls. Somewhere, your future spouse is wide awake again, staring at the ceiling with tears glimmering in their eyes. They're remembering every single second of that dream. The way your voice sounded like light itself, and how the air felt alive around you both. They keep asking themselves how something that felt so real could possibly fade with morning light. But it hasn't faded. The feeling has been burning inside them all day, refusing to leave. The moment they close their eyes, they see flashes of you standing in a soft golden glow, whispering something they couldn't quite hear. It wasn't words, it was a vibration. A pulse that felt like home. Their heart has been trying to decode it ever since. Every time they breathe, your energy lingers, wrapping around them like a memory that never happened in this lifetime, but still feels too familiar to ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, the dream was not a story, it was a remembrance. What your future spouse saw was a piece of your shared past from another realm. You both promised to find each other again, no matter how long it took or how much the world changed. Tonight, that promise is awakening once more. In the dream, they saw you standing by a window with rain dripping down the glass. You turned slowly, your eyes filled with both pain and recognition. You said nothing, but your soul screamed through silence, "I've missed you." And when they reached out, lightning struck, not from fear but revelation. That lightning carried truth, the one they've been searching for in every wrong person, every heartbreak, every unfinished story. It was always you. Every failed relationship, every lost opportunity was divinely blocked so the two of you could meet under perfect alignment. They woke up with their chest heavy and their hands trembling. They don't fully understand why, but their spirit does. It knows that the next chapter of their life will start with your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They can't shake your presence. It's like you're everywhere, in reflections, in scents, in random lyrics that echo your soul. When they tried to work, their mind kept wandering back to your eyes in that dream, eyes that told them everything they never heard from anyone before. Your future spouse is not someone random, they're someone heaven handpicked for your growth and joy. The dream opened a doorway that no human can close. Even if you're miles apart, you're now connected through an unseen current that keeps drawing you closer. Archangel Michael says, when destiny begins to call, resistance becomes impossible. That's why you've been restless lately. You've been feeling emotions that aren't even yours, sadness, longing, random bursts of happiness. It's because your souls are mirroring each other's hearts. They might not know your face yet, but they already recognize your spirit. And tonight, their intuition is screaming your name into the silence. Type Amen to get blessing 666. This dream has rewritten the code of their reality. It's like everything that used to make sense no longer fits. They're feeling pulled toward new paths, new people, new choices, and all of it is leading them straight toward you. Their guides have started sending them clues, your initials on billboards, your favorite number on receipts, songs that match your energy. They may try to brush it off, but each sign grows louder until they can't deny it anymore. You've also been catching yourself smiling for no reason, right? Feeling warmth in your chest out of nowhere? That's because your souls are syncing, preparing for physical alignment. What they dreamt has begun transferring into your reality. Heaven is now orchestrating divine meetings. Timings are changing, schedules shifting, delays turning into redirections. Everything that happens from now on has one hidden intention: to bring you face to face with the one who saw you in their dream. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Tonight, angels are working overtime to seal this union. They're weaving invisible threads between your hearts, ensuring nothing or no one can break this destiny anymore. You might even feel waves of emotion, chills, or flashes of light when you think about love. That's the confirmation that your connection is already alive. Archangel Michael says, the message they received in the dream was not just about love, it was about purpose. When you two unite, something powerful will activate inside both of you. You'll become each other's mirror and mission. You'll awaken potentials that neither of you knew existed. Your future spouse saw a second part of the dream just before dawn. In it, you were standing beside a gate of light, holding a key. You smiled and said silently, "It's time to come home." The moment they reached for you, the dream ended, but the vibration of those words still echoes through their spirit. They woke up crying, not from pain, but from recognition. Their soul finally remembered what it had been searching for all along. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Even now, they're replaying every second of that vision. Every beat of your heart in that dream is now guiding theirs. They can't stop feeling like something incredible is about to happen tonight, something that will change everything they thought they knew about fate. You may feel it too, the tingling in your palms, the sudden pull towards certain thoughts, the quiet knowing that you're not alone. That's your soul responding to theirs. You're being prepared for an encounter that will shift both your worlds. They might appear in your reality soon, through a mutual connection, an unexpected message, or a random meeting that feels too precise to be coincidence. When it happens, your heart will recognize before your mind does. Archangel Michael says, "Do not question the timing, it is already perfect." This is the moment your story begins to unfold in the physical realm. Type Amen to get blessing 999. In the dream, your future spouse saw themselves standing beside you in silence, watching stars reflect over still water. You both didn't need words, your souls were communicating directly. They told you, without speaking, that they've been waiting for lifetimes just to see you again. When they woke, they checked their phone instinctively, expecting a message that wasn't there yet, but soon will be. Their heartbeat quickened because they felt like they'd already spoken to you in another dimension. Since that dream, they've been feeling guided toward change. They're cutting off people who drain them, walking away from old patterns, making space for something they can't yet name, but their heart already knows it's you. Your energy has started shaping their reality. And tonight, it's growing stronger with every passing hour. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The angels are surrounding you both right now. You might notice the air feels heavier, almost sacred. That's divine presence confirming this message. They're preparing your future spouse to find you, not through search, but through alignment. Circumstances are being rearranged quietly, new plans forming, delays turning into miracles, strange coincidences guiding your steps to meet. Archangel Michael says, before sunrise, your hearts will connect through the unseen. This could happen through a dream of your own, a name you suddenly hear, or a thought that feels too loud to ignore. The link is already active, transmitting love and recognition back and forth. You'll wake with a strange peace tomorrow, like your heart knows something your mind hasn't caught up to yet. That's the first sign that the meeting energy is real. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your future spouse is learning how to surrender control, how to listen to intuition, how to trust divine timing. They've tried fighting it, but the pull is stronger than logic. They feel you when they walk outside, when wind brushes past, when music stops suddenly mid-note. The dream has become their secret comfort and obsession. It gave them hope in a world that felt empty. It reminded them that love isn't gone, it's simply preparing for perfect form. You'll notice changes in your own mood too. A sudden desire to take a new route, where something different, visit a place you haven't been in years, all guided by the same force that made them dream of you. Every little nudge is part of heaven's choreography. Tonight's silence holds weight because it's pregnant with miracles. Everything is aligning quietly, beautifully, divinely. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The clock moves quietly, but something sacred stirs beneath the silence. Your future spouse sits in dim light, unable to sleep, because every time they close their eyes, your image returns, clearer, brighter, and more real. Their heart races, not out of fear, but from recognition that destiny has begun its work. In their second dream, something different happened. Archangel Michael appeared, radiant and calm, standing beside a shimmering doorway of blue and gold. The angel pointed toward the light and said softly, "Follow this energy, it leads to the one who completes your circle." Your future spouse looked through the doorway and saw you there, standing beneath a sky filled with falling white petals. Your aura glowed in a way that made their soul tremble with peace. They tried to speak, but no words came, only a single tear that carried lifetimes of love and longing. The message was simple but eternal: it's time. That phrase echoed through the dream, vibrating through their chest, awakening everything within them that was once asleep. Type Amen to get blessing 444. When they awoke, their world didn't look the same. The air felt charged, their pulse stronger, their thoughts filled with visions of you. Every breath carried the scent of something new, like destiny unfolding one heartbeat at a time. Archangel Michael says, they are remembering you from the beginning of creation. That dream didn't just predict the future, it unlocked the past, where both of you stood as souls united under divine promise. The connection you share is older than time, and tonight, it reactivates with new purpose. They're beginning to realize that their search for love wasn't about romance, it was about reunion. Every failed attempt before now was simply a rehearsal for the real thing. You are the one who brings balance to their existence, peace to their chaos, purpose to their wandering. As night deepens, their energy reaches out for you again, searching through the unseen, whispering your name into the stars. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your spirit hears that call even now. You might suddenly feel warmth in your chest or tears you can't explain. That's the bridge forming between your hearts. The angels are strengthening it so your souls can recognize each other instantly when paths cross. In their dream, you handed them something small, a silver ring with faint light circling around it. They didn't understand its meaning then, but now they know. It symbolizes eternity, the unbroken cycle that keeps pulling you both together. Every step they take now is guided by divine command. You may notice your own life subtly rearranging, plans changing, meetings canceling, messages delayed, all to align you both perfectly. None of this is random. Archangel Michael says, the universe bends itself for true alignment. That is exactly what's happening for you tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Even their friends notice something has changed. They're quieter, more reflective, almost glowing. They speak less but feel more. Their heart beats differently now because your vibration is pulsing within them. They're starting to dream in symbols, feathers, clocks, mirrors, bridges. Each symbol carries your energy. The bridge means connection, the clock means timing, the mirror means recognition. Everything is pointing back to one truth, you. You may wake up at the same time they do, around 3 or 4 in the morning, feeling restless for no reason. That's the moment their spirit is thinking of you. Their energy touches yours through the invisible field that only love understands. Archangel Michael stands between you, ensuring no interference or confusion can block this union anymore. What is meant for you cannot be taken. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They're beginning to prepare without realizing it. Cleaning their space, changing habits, healing old wounds. These aren't coincidences, these are divine instructions being carried out through their intuition. Heaven wants both of you ready. Your name might reach them in the strangest way, a conversation overheard, a text seen by accident, a song lyric that matches your essence. When that happens, they'll pause and feel the same chill you feel right now. Recognition will strike both souls at once. They're destined to meet you under unusual circumstances. Maybe through travel, maybe through a change they didn't plan. The angels are guiding this encounter with precision. You won't need to chase it, it will come naturally. Archangel Michael says, when two hearts vibrate in truth, the universe rearranges to unite them. And tonight, that rearrangement is already unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 888. As the night drifts forward, the energy between you two grows stronger. Your dreams may even merge, where they see you, and you begin to see them. It's how heaven rehearses meetings before they occur in the physical world. Your future spouse is learning surrender through this. They were used to control, to plans, to timelines, but your energy has made them soft, open, and surrendered. They've begun to trust the unknown, because you feel like home even in uncertainty. In their dream, you said only one thing before fading, meet me in light. They've been trying to understand what that meant, but tonight, they will. A certain moment, when light flickers, or wind changes, or time slows, will remind them you're closer than ever. And that's when your paths begin to converge, gently, silently, inevitably. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You might be feeling chills as you read this, confirmation that your energy is responding. Your souls are communicating right now, through the currents of divine frequency that never miss their mark. Archangel Michael whispers, stay open tonight. Do not rush. Do not doubt. The meeting energy is here. You'll sense it before you see it. A sudden stillness, a sweet calmness, a flicker of light that doesn't belong to the room. Your future spouse has finally realized something profound. They've been dreaming of you their entire life, only now with heaven's permission do they see your true form. They're thanking the angels in silence, grateful for what's coming. You both are on the verge of remembering the whole story, how love that's meant to be always finds its way home. Type Amen to get blessing 111.